IDS is exciting because it really offers a look at the best in design and also the future of design. So we have over close to 400 curated exhibits, brands, everything from emerging designers and furniture makers, lighting designers, to some of the biggest, most powerful brands, really creating an impact in the design community, not just around sustainable design, but also technology, innovation, really showing us what the future looks like. And the future's bright with IDS.
Welcome to IDS 2020. Right behind us is actually our latest innovation. It is the North American debut of our latest generation of dishwashers, Gen 7000. And one of the key innovations, this is really now not just a evolution, but a revolution in regards to dishwashing technology. And one of the key features that we're offering consumers is the ability to actually automatically dose their detergents now without having to put dish detergent every time they do the dishwashers. So we now do this through what we call our power disc right there. And what this allows consumers to do is, one, dose the right amount of detergents into the dishwasher based on the dirt level within the dishwasher and the dishes that get sensed by our dishwashers. So you're using less detergent and it's also going in at the right time.
We have an incredible amount of collaborations with some wonderful designers, both local and international. So Dreamland is a partnership and collaboration between Caesar Stone and Jonathan Adler. Very exciting.
It's a new decade. And so what do you see, what does the future hold for us for the next decade?
I think the future of design is more chaos, more individuality, more eccentricity, and just making things more extra.
What's really exciting about IDS is our IDS contract area. So IDS contract really looks at some incredible B2B products, so architectural materials, contract furniture specific to architects and designers, builders, developers, property managers. But we have a couple of really great installations and features in that area as well. One is our learning lab. Phenomenal. It's powered by Microsoft, designed by B+H architects, and furnished by Steelcase. And that's an incredible partnership, alliance, collaboration. But these three partners have really come together to show us what the future of work can look like. So essentially, it's about agile products and flexibility in your workspace, how to collaborate, come together. So we're really excited to partner with them this year.
Welcome to the Learning Lab. The idea behind this space was to create a flexible environment that would be able to serve learning in the future. As we all know, learning is not something that you do by going to a school, but it's a lifelong endeavor. And it's a continual process. So we wanted to create a space that was neither indoor nor outdoor, so the notion of a structure, and with very flexible furniture that would accommodate people of all types and all different postures. So there's a menu of place settings, all of which is very flexible. and can be user controlled so that different environments could be set up during the day to serve different types of learning. Obviously, learning is becoming much more interactive, much more socially engaged. So we need great technology like Microsoft has provided to capture distance and to capture learning from various realms in society.
In terms of technology, as you can see here today, we have our entire Microsoft Surface product lineup. Almost 8 years ago, Microsoft came out with their very first hardware device, the Surface Pro. And now we've actually been able to expand that portfolio to great new heights with 7 devices here today. So right now in the actual booth, we have everything from Surface Pro, Surface Book, Surface Laptop. We also have in the back there 2 Surface Studios, which is our ideal workstation and technology place for creators. And then behind us, we have actually our Surface booth behind the Learning Lab here with Surface Hub, if you want to check it out. Our whole thing is we were looking to not only empower creators to create, but enable them with this amazing technology. So you're able to both run your business on a more traditional level, as well as actually create on the device through our pen, as well as through our amazing software.
And I'm presenting here an exhibition about food called Edible Futures. And it's from the Dutch Institute of Food and Design, made possible by the Dutch Embassy. It's an exhibition that shows about 17 projects from different designers about their perspective on food and the future of food. What makes it very special is that the projects are very conceptual, and you look at it through an audio tour, and the audio tour works with backcasting, so it looks from the future back to now. And then everything what we just nowadays eat seems weird or out of place, that we drink tap water, for example, or eat living animals. And these projects are showing all different aspects of these thoughts and future visions. This is a project. It's called Diasporic Dumplings, and it's actually the one and only project made by a Canadian, and it's Amanda Huhn, and she made dumplings, but she made it from local plants, the fillings for it. And the story is that probably we eat already dumplings, but in the future we will eat more and more dumplings, but then filled with all different kinds of plants sourced within our surroundings. So also city plants and plants that are growing around us, and it's easy to cook them. So everybody can cook them at home without having a kitchen. You just have to heat them up. That's the only thing. So the future, probably we won't all have a kitchen at home, but we will probably all eat dumplings. Well, this is quite interesting project. It's called SAM, Symbiotic Autonomous Machine, and it's basically it's a robot, and it produces just drinks, but it doesn't produce it itself. It uses bacteria, and it fermentates. The whole process, and it gives you a drink. But the most important thing is that the robot has its own social security number, its own bank account, and no human owner. So when it needs maintenance, it will phone a contractor, or the price of the drinks, they will fluctuate because of it needs probably there's not enough soda in it or water or whatever, and it will change over time. So I like this project very much, that it's just a really new way of thinking how our systems can possibly work.
A couple of really incredible projects are our Reset Home, which is basically a completely built home by VFA Architects, Hummingbird Hill Home, and Victoria Taylor, landscape architect. And the great thing about the Reset Home is it really talks about well-being and wellness in space. So how really well-designed, thought-out spaces and homes can make you feel great, feel healthy, connect with your family. A lot of attention paid to the materials, the lighting, the sound quality, all connecting to the 5 senses and how you experience space.
We designed a home that looks at health and wellness, and how when you design with all 5 senses, not just sight, but like sound, touch, hearing, that you can really enhance the human humans' ability to thrive in an environment and humans' health and wellness, and the benefits to that. The design we have here is modern and contemporary in nature, and it's really looks at how the landscape can pierce through a home, and how the connection to the exterior is very, very important for ourselves to be living in. Inherently, primally, we want to connect with nature, as it really calms us down, reduces stress levels, anxiety levels, and the benefits to that are immense. So here you can see the interior, and one of the main concepts is the idea of the interior and the exterior bleeding in and out from each other, which has become very important in terms of home design.
We also have our famed Studio North and prototype section. And it's really a glimpse at the future stars in design, and also the future trends in design. So you get to see incredible materials, use of materials, innovative design. It's all emerging designers looking at and showcasing their latest collections, limited editions, and prototypes.
I'm a product designer for mosaics and handmade ceramic tiles. And actually, this is a design from my son. He drew a picture about a birdie on the woods, and he asked me, "Daddy, could you use your products to do a big picture for me?" And then I asked him, just, "Okay, pick whatever you want and do the products you need. I just cut it for you." Then I pick what he need, and then I cut a sheet, and then I glue it with them together. For our mosaics, we combine different material, like we have handmade ceramic tile. With the mosaics, we have the marble. We do marble mosaics, and also we can use the glass as the new material, and also the copper as metal. And also we have some different penny round also, and also the electric mirror. Right now, for mosaics, you can use any kind of material. You just need to get your thing and decide it. Also, we are going to do a little bit more, eco-friendly material, like the recycled glass. We have some recycled glass. It's not here, sorry. We have some recycled glass material with the mosaics also too. So we got to do something to help the earth when we live here. Yeah, most of our products you can use in the kitchen and also the shower, right, and bathroom too. And mostly people will use this kind of glass in the backsplash for the kitchen, and also on the shower, the panel. And we do a lot of these water jet products, and we do with marble to do the accent wall, like behind the freestyle bathtub, the accent wall. We use kind of the marble water jet. It will give you a really, really good, pretty bathroom in a house.
Some of the biggest architects and designers from around the world speak on the IDS main stage throughout both the 2 trade days as well as the weekend. So certainly make sure that you catch one of the weekend or trade day talks, because there's lots to learn from some of the biggest celebrities and design names. So IDS really is the full total design solution. So we have 2 full days really specific to trade that includes content, seminars, keynote speakers, so much inspiration for architects, designers, and an education for architects and designers, as well as an incredible array of products to source from. But the unique thing about IDS is then we open up our doors to the public, and we really invite homeowners, design lovers to come in and meet with some of the best in the design community, so they can meet directly with architects and designers, ask questions, learn from the industry, and then also there's lots to shop, lots to buy. So if you're planning a home renovation, or you're moving into a new home, or you just are refinishing a room, or you're just coming for ideas and inspiration, you can find it all under one roof. Everything is here for everybody who's a design lover.
This is a product out of Germany. It's made by Niemann. What makes them different is the texture and the surface. This is actually a real metallic article. And on the surface, they've created a unique texture. And on top of that texture, they created a new lacquer finish. This is scratch resistant, and it's perfect for accent panels. What you have here is cut from a 4x9 sheet, which is a great size for fabricators to work with. and you will see the end result in beautiful furniture, beautiful kitchens, beautiful store fixtures. The performance on this product is excellent for vertical and light duty surfaces. For working surfaces, we always suggest a harder material like quartz stone or high pressure laminates. However, for all other surfaces, this is ideal. It cleans well. It's resistant to most all kinds of foods. Cleaning is done with regular household materials, so there's no issue in terms of that. And there's no fading over time. There's no fading with sunlight, for example, on this type of surface. So what you have here is a very versatile product, not only for residential kitchens, but also for store fixtures and other commercial applications too. The sample I'm holding is actually cut from a large panel sheet. We as the distributor, we bring this product in from Germany, for example, in large sheets. The sheets are cut into any size that the fabricator wants to cut them to, and then they are edge banded with a special edging material. So what you see here and what you see behind me on the wall are custom cut from large panels. The average panel size that we bring in is 4 feet by 9 feet, in some cases 4 feet by 8 feet. So as I said earlier, you have a very versatile material that can be used in multiple applications with matching edges and the panels.
We're a custom wallpaper company. We teamed up with Form Nation to design the milk stand for Design Milk this year. We're very happy to be involved in this project and very proud. Design Milk is an amazing organization. They've got great design sensibility. So when they said they wanted to create a market for 15 vendors on a very limited budget, it was our chance to stand up and say, we'd like to be creative and help you out. So these are all up-and-coming designers. We wanted to give them a platform to showcase their work and their creativity. So we created a modular vendor workspace based out of cardboard boxes. They're all 14-inch cube boxes that we stacked together, and it allowed each vendor to customize their space and configure it based on their needs and their product. So it really gave them a center stage to showcase their work without taking away the spotlight from their creativity and ingenuity. It was a bit of an ordeal to get this all together and design it and install it, but it was totally worth it. It's nice to see people in here and it coming to life.
We have a number of incredible common spaces with Design Strom and Love Day. We've also got a healing habitat where you can take guided meditations. So really it's about also when you're in these wellness spaces, when you're feeling well in spaces, it really talks about how you can be mindful at work, focus in your workspace. And so when you're thinking about the future of living and the future of work, it's what are you doing in those spaces?
We are Case Study Studio, and our wellness space installation this year for IDS Toronto is called Healing Habitat for 2 reasons. The first one is in the context of this location, the convention center, we wanted to create a retreat or an oasis space where people can keep coming back to do whatever they need to do while exploring this amazing show at IDS. So in the middle circle, we have our partner home guiding meditation sessions throughout the week. And the surrounding circles are multifunctional lounge spaces filled with furniture made by our partner Olival Apartment here. And those multifunctional lounge spaces are where you can work or have a meeting with your partner or have a conversation or just relax and unwind or recharge your phones because we have the phone chargers for your mobile devices. But the second reason is in a more broader and more conceptual context, along with one of IDS's main track this year, which is the future of work. We wanted this little experience of ours to inspire people to ask more questions about the role of wellness at workplace and what it means to have multifunctional yet undefined spaces at workplace, because we think those healing habitats are just as important in the workplace as they are in this.
We really kick things off tonight at IDS at our opening night party in partnership with Pure Parquet and Toronto Life. We feature really great talent, DJs, music, namely a phenomenal Brooklyn DJ called Moon Boots, who's going to be on the main stage. And we partner with over 20 different Toronto restaurants, beverage partners, cocktail bars, bars, and it's really your chance to sort of rub shoulders with some of the biggest design celebrities in Canada. We also have our international speakers, an incredible amount of media, influencers, and just really, if you love design and you want to come celebrate design, everybody is welcome. It is the place to be. So come and warm up on a cold January night and join us at the party. It's going to be a lot of fun.